And on news making headlines in the business world, the National Assembly's Committee on Delegated Legislation is expected to table its finding on the woes facing the tea subsector in the next 1 week. The committee's chairman, Willie Kamket, said it has so far visited all the major tea growing regions in the Republic, but insists that it is yet to exhaust views to adequately finalize its findings.
After governors from tea-growing areas rejected new sector proposals by the Ministry of Agriculture lamenting the sidelining of the devolved units in the creation of the new rules, the National Assembly's Committee on Delegated Legislation is confident that despite mixed reactions towards the new tea sector regulations, it is sure to conclude its findings within its target.
Everybody now is jittery. Before we make our final decision as a committee, everybody is jittery. The tea farmers, these other players like KTDA, chai trading, and everybody else, and the others. Because there's a lot of unease about it, because there are so many things that the regulations will affect. So it's normal that there are those issues that are going on in the country now. But we will make our decision independent as a committee after listening to all stakeholders.
Speaking at the Chai Trading Limited Miritini plant, Mombasa County, National Assembly's Committee on Delegated Legislation Chairman Tiati MP Willie Kamket said that it is critical to balance both the views of the farmers and the tea processors.
This committee has gone around the country to listen to the farmers, and also wanted to listen to these KTDA subsidiary companies on the entire value chain of tea. And what we are interested in is the regulations that have been before us, and we have listened to them in the same manner that we have also listened to the farmers. So after this, we are going to sit down and make our decision as a committee after listening to all stakeholders in the tea industry value chain. That's the reason why we are here.
We are not, as a company, against the regulations. Actual regulations are good because they manage the way an industry is managed. All we are saying is we would request that all the players in the value chain are involved, are engaged, so that we all talk together, we listen together, so that the regulations that are not favorable for the farmer or that is likely to kill the tea industry, we look at them.
The committee, during its visit at the Chai Trading Limited plant, were taking round 2 warehousing and storage facilities, all located in Miritini by Chai Trading Company Limited.
Pakistan is our biggest Kenyan market. We export 160 million of kilograms of tea in Pakistan, but because of COVID-19, you know, most of the buyers there under lockdown, the banks were closed, they were not able to buy teas. Some of the teas they had bought could not be released from the ports.
KTDA and Ministry of Agriculture have been at loggerheads after KTDA moved to court to compel the ministry to revoke the gazette notice, appointing a special committee to steer reforms in the tea sector. The new proposed rules are currently under the consideration of Parliament in spite of agriculture being a devolved function. Alan Auko, Channel 1 Business.